Grand Teton making the grade a little edgy. Gates fly back in there racing. And they got away in a good line too. Grand Teton making the grade, very keen to go to the front, the favourite, and took no time crossing the field to take it up now early stages. Making the grade goes out by 3 over Grand Teton. Lindwall settles back into third on the inside. Marble Duke fourth now settling down. 2 lengths to Rock Miardi. A further 3 back to Look at Him Go, and Territory Titan the last one. So working to the 12 and making the grade. Just looks to be fired up a touch. He's out in front and travelling along strongly. 2 clear over Grand Teton, who settles in second spot. Lindwall's third. And they just string out a bit here. Marble Duke fourth. Pace looks pretty good. Rock Miardi a further 2 lengths away in fifth, settling down the back. A further 4 back to Territory Titan. Look at Him Go, the last one, would be a good 8 to 10 off the lead, working to the 8, where making the grade gets a little steadier now and shows out a length and a half in front of Grand Teton. The Catherine Cup winner from last year's travelling handy and looks a danger working off the back. About 4 to Lindwall. Rock Miardi starts a run, starts to move around the outside from Marble Duke, a gap, then Territory Titan, and Look at Him Go, the last one. So making the grade down the side, a length in front of Grand Teton. They've been 1-2 throughout, with the leader travelling to the 400, making the grade clear over Grand Teton. In third spot, Rock Miardi around the outside continues to run on from Lindwall, and then a gap to Marble Duke. Territory Titan, Look at Him Go, making the grade, running to the 250, the leader. I'm not sure there's a lot there. Grand Teton battling away with Lindwall, and Rock Miardi's really lifting down the outside, making the grade. Had a kick though at the 100-metre mark. Lindwall the inside's picking up with every stride, making the grade, wants the line. Lindwall's coming along the inside, but making the grade, sees it out, wins it a half on the line to Lindwall. Third will be Rock Miardi. Fourth, I'd reckon Grand Teton just hanging on in front of Marble Duke, and then Territory Titan. And Look at Him Go, the last one home in the first. The favourite gets home, albeit narrowly over Lindwall, in a driving finish to the line, but he goes back to back at the bay, making the grade. Kim Gladwin really fight it out of the gates to lead. Might have just over-raced by doing that, because it did seem to run along pretty strongly for the first half of the race. Had the field strung out. He got a little steadier at about the 700-metre mark when Grand Teton sort of loomed into it and got within a length of that leader. And then Rock Miardi started to finish it off, and Lindwall, getting up along the inside, has come late, and for a fleeting moment was going to get right up along the inside of the favourite, who just kept finding under pressure from Gladwin, and who's been having a very good run at the moment. Kim, he's come off 3 winners last meeting and gets off to a good start today. Number 1 making the grade goes into the frame first. Second goes to 5, Lindwall, half a length the winning margin in 136.74, so making the grade will now go towards the St Paddy's Cup, you'd imagine. And third has gone to 7, and that was Rock Miardi. Jess Philpott gave it a pretty good run. Got into the race and looked like it was going to run on strongly in the straight, and just sort of held its ground in the concluding stages. But the winner, number 1 making the grade, is a 5-year-old bay gelding, I Am Invincible. Duchess Drive, owned by the Magic Bloodstock Racing Syndicate, managed by Peter Tye, N.A. Greenhill, Mrs. M.T. Greenhill, G. Radley, Miss J. Radley, Ronnie Dovesey with Cheryl Dovesey there, Glenn Munsey, Miss D.L. Munsey, Leanne and Pete Montgomery, B.A. Cooper, A. Allison, Michelle Graham and Scotty Leckie, trained by Gary Clark and Kim Gladwin, racing in those famous Winx colours this afternoon. Second has gone to 5, Lindwall, a 6-year-old brown gelding, I Am Invincible fasting for Carl Spry and Vanessa Ranick, gave it every chance. And third went to 7, Rock Miardi, a 5-year-old bay Miardi Schiller, You Can Rock Me for Cherie Lawler and Jess Philpott. Gets her day off to a good start. So half length by 2 1/4, 136.74 the time. Winner's about to return, making the grade, goes back to back at the bay. That's 5 from 15 now. And prize money up over the $60,000 mark, up towards $65,000 mark, and making the grade takes out race 1. We stand by for correct weight to come through, folks, on the first.